Welcome to Faith Behind the Move, where we delve into the lives of extraordinary individuals who have taken bold steps of faith. In our last segment, we introduced you to Briston Bradley, the blind prophet who overcame a tumultuous past to embrace his calling as a minister after a horrific car crash left him blind. Let's continue his story. Brandon's journey didn't end with the accident. In fact, it marked the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with faith, resilience, and purpose.
Reconciling my faith through losing my eyesight was very hard. I was mad at God. I didn't want nothing to do with God. I really was done with life. I just thank God for genuine people who truly love me, who prayed for me and had me in prayer. And my lifestyle, of prayer is what allowed me to have my faith back. And the glimpses of what God has shown me bit by bit of the promise that he made me is only how my faith was reconciled, because he didn't have to do it, but he did. Me being mad at God and him asking me, were we okay? And I was saying, no, God, but he never turned his back on me. And I thank him for grace and mercy. And so my faith was reconciled just through the promises and the affirmation and confirmations that I have received.
Through his ministry, Briston has inspired countless individuals. His message of perseverance and faith resonates deeply with those seeking hope.
The message that I have now is definitely holiness is still right. And even though we are Christians or believers, I want people to know that you're not going to do everything right. You're not going to be perfect. The thing about it is, when you make the mistake, have accountability for it. Not just that, but move on, move on, because there is hope. It's going to work out in your end. After you have suffered a while, then will I settle you, strengthen you, and establish you. The Egyptians that you see today will be the Egyptians that you see no more. For all things work together for the good of those, and all things give thanks. And so even I have to tell my own self. And even as the Bible declares, David had to encourage himself. When nobody else encouraged you, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. But most of all, that is what I have today. You have to live right. Holiness without no man shall see the Lord. But it's just a simple fact that we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. That's definitely sure. Like I said, you're not going to be perfect. But the thing about it is, when you do fall, get it right. And just know that there is still promises that God got over your life that will come to pass, that will stay true. And so don't give up on life. It's going to be better. And hang in there in some of those certain situations and watch God work it out for your good. Don't be so quick to throw it away, because God has something greater for you. And if it's really for you not to be there, trust me, what's there, it'll leave itself.
Brandon's journey also led him to write Blind But Not Broken, a candid account of his life, transformation, and faith.
Writing is a healing tool for me that has helped me, how it has helped me process my past as well as my journey now. It was to let me basically know, how I was effective then really wasn't being effective in the right way. What I'm doing now is what I should have been doing all along. It's helped me realize that life is very short, and you never know what you're missing. A lot of people take things for granted, things that I just wish I could see that I used to see, like the ripples in the ocean water, and just the simple thing as the wind blowing the leaves on the trees. It's just things that, writing has helped me process and learn. Basically, the number one, the thing that life is too short. And my journey now is just helping me know that, don't be so quick to throw in the towel, even when you're aggravated and, things are going wrong at that moment. Stay in it, work it out, and let God give you what you need in order for you to make that situation right at that time. Just what I hope people take out of what I've written in my story, which is the book called Blind But Not Broken. And I'm getting ready I've actually started a new one now called Seeing Life in a Different Way. But they're getting ready to make a movie off of the book that's called Blind But Not Broken. But that story is, life is too short. Get it right while you got time. Make it right with people while you got time. and just love, period.
Briston L. Bradley's story reminds us that even in the face of unimaginable loss, faith can lead to profound transformation. Thank you for joining us for Faith Behind the Move. I'm Angel Roberson, aka the Gospel Angel. Until next time, stay inspired and keep the faith.